Tallinn University of Technology, Innovation and Business Center MEKTORY is a unique meeting place bringing together students, researchers, entrepreneurs, school children and embassies. MEKTORY is the acronym of Modern Estonian Knowledge Transfer Organization for You. The goals of MEKTORY are to bring together researchers, students and entrepreneurs, solve practical product development problems, and generate new intelligent ideas. To tie theoretical studies at the university with the practical side to the maximum possible extent, but also to prepare better trained engineers with an experience of cooperation with companies. To encourage student startup companies to move forward. To deal with children of all ages and show that engineering is exciting, feasible, and down to earth. To achieve our goals, we have occupied 4,450 square meters of space on the 4th floor. Here you can find Prototyping Center. This is a lab of miniature machine tools. It's unique in Estonia. These machine tools are safe and suitable for children, giving youth first practical work experience. Drilling, milling, polishing. It all seems difficult in the beginning. Our aim is to show children that technology and manufacturing can also be interesting. This is how we hope to get new engineers. Timber Lab. Now we are in the Timber Lab, which is meant for design and engineering students and projects for making the first prototypes. The lab has all necessary equipment: joinery machine, saws, wood turning, planing and drilling machines, locksmith tools, everything to make any timber prototype. Painting Lab. In the painting lab, it's important to have good ventilation and also isolation from the other rooms, as painting causes unwanted scents. In addition to many sets of brushes, we have a compressor here to enable compressor painting. This is a lab that our students have yearned for a long time. It enables to give a final touch to the prototypes. Metals Lab. In the Metals Lab, we have tools for turning, milling, drilling, bending and guillotining the metal, plus locksmith tools. Students can come here 24/7 to work on their projects. Welding Lab. In this lab, we have MIG and TIG welding machines with professional welding tables and up-to-date extraction system. Whether you're an artist or an engineer, here you can weld different metal prototypes of wire or sheet metal just the way you like. Mechatronics Lab. This is the Mechatronics Lab of MEKTORY. Here you can do some very exquisite handiwork and programming. Here we have testers, oscilloscopes, power supplies, different hand tools like screw taps and cuttings. In the future, we shall have a laser cutter here that cuts printing plates. One of the unique qualities of MEKTORY is that it converges many labs and workshops into one place. For example, if one institute wants to manufacture some kind of design, then everything is close and therefore it takes less time to do the job. It doesn't work properly yet. I have to tune it a bit. When it flies, it slips. Electronics Lab.
Tehnikaülikooli peasihiks on ette valmistada kõrgem haridusega
The main goal of Tallinn University of Technology is to train highly educated, smart and skilled engineers. In the training of an engineer, gaining knowledge and the ability to make something with your own hands are equally important. So when lectures give us knowledge, then this laboratory is the place to give students practical experience and teach them how to work and finish assignments in a group. Here, in MEKTORY, electricians, software engineers, mechanics and others can cooperate. Each one of us should have the possibility to see one's thoughts and ideas come true in materialistic form. So that's what we have here. Hippie bus. This is the garage of the hippie bus. Here you can build a bus. We brought the bus into MEKTORY because here we have a wide range of tools to improve the bus, to make it a real innovation bomb. Robotex Studio. Robotex and all its planning takes a lot of time. We have a big crew that needs a place to gather and execute all the necessary tasks. MEKTORY has a really good working environment because it promotes innovative thinking and therefore improves the work results of many people. Student knows MEKTORY IT. We have two startups in this office. One of them deals with IT, and it's called MEKTORY IT. The other deals with one specific student platform, and is called Student Knows. The place is near TUT. We have our own office, and also many opportunities on the other floors of the MEKTORY house. This is exactly what we need today. What we like the most in this house are the stairs. Walking up and down when going for a coffee is a good and healthy way to burn the calories. Hey guys, a question. How many calories do we burn in a day? Many who have visited us have asked for the elevator, as otherwise they would have to walk up 4 flights of stairs. So we decided to connect it to physical training. When you walk from the 1st to the 4th floor, you burn 6 kilocalories. Cafe MEKTORY. MED Lab. In general, e-health means using technology to diagnose and treat illnesses. In this lab, we study and test new computer programs and also services that could be used by the internet to solve health issues faster. Samsung Digital Academy. We offer lecturers the opportunity to give lectures in the Samsung Digital Academy. For the students, we offer an opportunity to test different applications and software with Samsung devices. One of the most innovative and interesting things in our room is Samsung's school solution. It includes one big 75-inch screen and 30 tablets that communicate mutually. Ericsson Connectivity Room. Ericsson Estonia has an innovative meeting room in MEKTORY. The room is inspired by nature and eco-friendly policy. It has everything necessary to arrange a meeting. Sound system, TV and a PlayStation 4 to increase creativity. The room also has an operating radio base station from the RBS 6000 series. Automatically dimming glass walls offer privacy. We also have the Ericsson interactive tree in the botanical garden that communicates to passers-by. Design in MEKTORY. So we got to the botanical garden. I designed this room so that people would have a place where to come to relax from work. To be in a forest or something. Just relax, you know. Robotorium. This room is specially designed for testing mobile robots. It's also like a window case. People passing by can gaze what's going on at the moment. Here you can use the Festo interactive e-learning program, technological opportunities and pneumatics kits. Upper secondary level education kit MEK Lab is designed to simulate industrial production. Let's see what's going on in the Australian studio. The nature of this room differs from the next room. It is meant for small group meetings and just for being alone. Business Models Lab. We have 8 tables here, so 8 groups can do workshops. For example, business models or some other teamwork assignments. Every table has its own tablet, so when the teams are done, their work can be shown on a big screen. We have 8 big screens here, plus one 65-inch computer with a touchscreen, which can also be used instead of a blackboard, as you can write on it. Conference hall. Logistics and Supply Chain Management Innovation Lab. This is the Logistics and Supply Chain Management Innovation Lab. In this lab, logistics, transport planning and supply chain management are brought together. Here you can play simulation games, study, solve different cases and also develop all kinds of projects in this field. I consider this the funniest and the weirdest, yet also the most exciting room in this house. This is the Chinese studio. Its purpose is similar to the botanical garden, to detach from the working environment for some time. All the interior decoration elements are a gift from Chinese businessmen. It's all genuine. No Chinese shop junk in here. Energy Discovery Center. This is the showroom of the Energy Discovery Center. We are going to have a very interesting exhibition here about the history of electricity. That exhibition you can not only view, but also try the exhibits out yourself. I like it in here, because we have the best working environment ever, as dogs are also welcome in this house. I have a little mongrel dog called Mona, who has popularized science for years, and I often take her to work with me. Let's check out the Indian studio. I lost my keys. This is a place where you can come with your laptop and do some work in an Indian environment. MEKTORY. We develop energy storage solutions, for example, autonomous platforms. If someone has a device that is chargeable with solar energy, then we are the ones who develop the technology, electronics and batteries that help you do it. My favorite character in here is Yak, the dog of MEKTORY. I have already told the management that they should inhabit the dog to our office. I consider him a very positive hero. Cool guy. A nice, friendly animal that wags its tail to everybody so that everyone wants to pet him. He's a good companion and I haven't seen a person that he could not cheer up. I think he's certainly a part of MEKTORY. E-State Lab. This lab is created for students who study e-governance technologies and services. We also cooperate with different institutions, ministries and departments in the public sector to get new, interesting developing ideas and inputs. Further, we have a development center in the lab that is also meant for visitors, such as citizens, If anyone gets interested in the infrastructure of e-state, they can come here and in practice do some kind of e-service themselves, afterwards linking it to the citizen portal. Mobile Services and Media Lab. This is the Mobile Services and Media Lab. It consists of two parts. One is Mobile Services, that is not only about mobile appliances and constructing things for mobile phones, but also about how people navigate, how to build services taking into account the navigation of people, and how to understand customer behavior in a geographical aspect. The other side is media. The intention is to examine new media. And not only media as in terms of journalism, but rather to study whether we can create completely new technologies in media automatically with computers. For example, whether we can produce a TV serial or a commercial exactly to the specific viewer, or whether we can analyze media automatically to get an overview of what's popular, what are the trends, what people think of someone or some brand. So two wide topics: mobile services and media. To be more specific, students have the opportunity to develop programs, mobile apps and software for Macintosh, Apple, PC, Android and also for TVs. Space Center.
No kõigepealt ma tahaksin öelda tänusõnad teie prorektorile, proua Tea Varrakule, et ta on teinud valmis niisuguse laheda.
First, I want to thank your prorector, Mrs. Tea Varrak, for creating such a wonderful place as MEKTORY. Finally, the space has been brought here too. It might be little at the moment, but as you know, all the great ideas start small. What matters is that it's here. In this room, people can explore space. I think a University of Technology should be a flagship when it comes to space. Estonian Art Academy Studio.
See room tegelikult oli loodud siis algselt.
This room was first created as a part of our course project to participate in the furniture fair of Stockholm. The initial task was to design a 12 square meter social housing, including all the necessary things for life. It is important for that room to be here, where it is, because it symbolically marks the presence of the Estonian Academy of Arts in MEKTORY. That has a significant meaning because TUT and the Academy of Arts are trying more and more to bring together the technological knowledge and design to benefit from the symbiosis. Estonian Art Academy Studio is opened to all collaboration offers, and we are really looking forward to cooperating with different partners. We have 4,450 square meters of interesting and exciting life that is going to proliferate 7 days a week, from morning till late at night.